Hey y'all, welcome back to the kitchen. It's Andrea here at VW Family Farm, and today I'm going to show y'all a super easy Instant Pot recipe. The kids and I are going to a Valentine's party. Now let me do a little disclaimer as I do on some of my recipes. This is not something we eat on a daily basis, but sometimes when you're going to a potluck, especially a potluck for kids like we're going to, it can be a bit challenging on what to take. And sometimes I do take the healthy route and take chopped veggies and fruit trays and things like that. But sometimes I'm just in a hurry and don't have time or don't want to do that. And so this is something I will do in a pinch. It's easy. It literally takes minutes. And it's a good side dish to take if you need to go somewhere and you want to take just a classic recipe that you know will be a hit. So today we're making mac and cheese. I'm going to be using Velveeta. That's one of those compromise foods that I use every once in a while. We don't by any means eat it all the time. And you could definitely sub out the Velveeta for more real natural cheeses, a combination of those, whatever you want to do. This is just a basic recipe. You can take it so many places. You could add some chicken and broccoli and have a whole meal. But let's get busy. This is so quick and simple. It's going to blow your mind. And especially if you're trying to get ready to go somewhere, it's just something that's really hassle-free. So y'all know I love my Instapot. I get nothing for telling you that, but it has saved me so much time over the years. So this is a 6-quart. This is plenty big enough to do this. I'm actually going to use 3 cups of macaroni noodles. You can use whatever noodles you want. So first thing, we're just going to pour 3 cups of macaroni in there. You can scale this up or down accordingly. Next, I'm going to put 6 cups of water. You're going to do double the amount of water to what you have in macaroni. So however much macaroni, double the water. Okay, we're just going to put our lid on. We're going to put this back into the sealing position back here. Forward releases steam and vents it, and this seals it. Okay, then we're going to press manual, and it's already on 8 minutes because I've obviously done this in the past few days for a different potluck. And that's all we're going to push. If it was on something other than 8, we would go up or down to get to 8. It's going to quickly start beeping and say on. And that's what it's going to say while it's heating up. A lot of people are confused by that. It will start counting down when it gets to pressure. Okay, the macaroni is done. It's been 8 minutes. It's actually been a couple over. I'm going to throw a towel over the top and do a quick release of the pressure, and we will get this wrapped up. All right, so when the pressure releases, this little thing will fall. You're really not supposed to be able to open it while it has pressure, but I wouldn't even recommend trying. So take the lid off. There's a little water left on here. Sometimes I do it with less water than double the macaroni, if that makes sense. So if I do 3 cups, I might only do like 4.5 cups of water. And then sometimes I don't even have to drain it. But there's a little bit of water today, so I'm gonna drain this off. All right, it's back in the pot. I'm just gonna salt it, pepper it. I'm adding in 1 pound of Velveeta cubes. Like I said, at this point, you could add in whatever kind of cheese you want. This macaroni is really hot, so it's gonna help melt that cheese. Before I put the milk, I'm gonna go ahead and stir those cheese cubes down in there. Last ingredient is about 1/2 cup of milk. I'm using our milk actually from Miracle. So I'm gonna dip off the top so I've got some cream and some milk. Make it a little richer. Put that in there. You're gonna stir it all up. And the beauty of the Instant Pot is it travels really well. I've already took the cord off the back. One of my Instant Pots, the cord comes off, one does not. So you'll just have to look at your model. But I usually take the cord off. And then you can see that cheese is nowhere near melted. But I will just put the lid on, set it to venting, and I will just take it with me just like that. And by the time I get where I'm going, the cheese is all melted. So then when I get there, I give it a quick stir, and it's perfect. So I hope that helps y'all out. Sometimes in a pinch, I know, especially going to other people's homes and things, I need something quick to take. That's just a really good way to utilize your Instapot, is to find things you can throw in there, and it just does an excellent job of cooking them, and it really makes you look like a pro when really the Instapot did all the work. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hope y'all give that a try. I'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless.